Hi, I'm Dennis Hansen. This is my Chevy C1500. Today I'm going to be bypassing the air conditioning compressor with a new belt, and to do that I need to remove this shroud, and I'm going to be pulling off the clutch fan too, just to work that new belt in. I've already taken the old belt off, and I'll detail all the steps. Okay, the belt I'm going to use for this is the 845 K6. Got this at AutoZone. It was like $27, and that's the one you need. Alright, so I got the shroud off, at least the top part, and that's all you need to get off. Next thing I'm going to do is take off the clutch fan. I do cover this in another video, but I use this clutch fan removal tool, and makes it a lot easier. This fits on the pulley for the water pump, and locks into those two nuts, and then you just use a wrench and bust this nut loose. So then you can spin off the clutch fan. Makes it a lot easier, and just makes it a lot easier. Okay, so the clutch fan's off. Really gives you a lot more access. First thing I want to do, 13mm socket. I want to take off this idler pulley. Pretty simple. And this is going to just come off. You won't need it anymore. Alright. Alright, so what you want to do is grab your belt. I start off by putting it around the big pulley. Give it a little tension. It's going to go around the water pump, the back side of it. Then this side, this is going to go around the power steering pump. Make sure it's fitting in the grooves correctly. Okay, and then we're going to go around the alternator. And the last thing we need to do is pull the tensioner down so I can get it around that. And I might have to do it this way a little bit. So just use your drive. Fits in the arm of the tensioner. Pull it down as much as you need to. Like I say, slip this over the alternator. Slip that into the tensioner. Make sure this one's good. That's all there is to it. You can see clears no problem. Alright, so the next thing I want to do, put the clutch fan back on. And that's pretty easy. It just spins on there, it self-tightens, but I am going to snug it. Just to make sure. Alright, so what I want to do, I want to test it, make sure this belt's not going to hop off or do anything weird. And just to give you a little better close-up view of how it looks, you can see just how it fits around there. Backside goes around the water pump, and then it comes around and goes around there. Now this is where the old idler pulley was, and you just take that out. Shouldn't be an issue. If you've been following me, I've been replacing parts quite a bit, This is new idler, or a new tensioner assembly, new water pump. So a lot of stuff is new. Everything looks good. Belt's tracking nice and straight. Any issues? Now they do say to run the motor for 5 minutes, and then you should release the pressure on the tension arm and put it back on, and you should be good. That belt should be seated. So I'm going to let it run, and put the shroud back. Everything's back together. The truck runs great. Alright, so one of the reasons, or the main reason I'm doing this bypass on the air compressor is because I know that that system has been compromised. There's been moisture that seeps in there, and anytime moisture seeps into your air conditioning compressor, you have a good chance that it's going to seize that compressor. And what I don't want to happen is to be driving around and all of a sudden that compressor seizes and I start frying belts. So at some point maybe I'll fix the AC. I think that if I was going to do that, I'd probably go with like an aftermarket one, but I'm not even sure. And you know, I'll just see about that. So anyways, I'm glad I could share this with you all, and maybe to help you out. Thanks for watching.